Shot right on from the point by Brandon Carlo and turned aside by Jarry. And here comes Pittsburgh through the neutral zone. Brian Rust with help drops it back and a goal. Sidney Crosby just 30 seconds in.
Told us this morning, was worried that they maybe weren't quite as sharp. Well, it doesn't get any worse than this. First shift of the game, Sidney Crosby takes a deflected pass. Rust wants to go across to Jeff Petrie, and when it hits Lindholm's skate, it bounces back. Jake DeBrusk is a stride behind Crosby. He can't deny him, and Crosby, perfect shot.
Drew O'Connor had trouble with the puck in his own zone. Now a chance down low for Trent Frederick. A couple of whacks at it. It was free of the crease, and it's knocked in.
The Bruins are going to attack the net off the turnover. Frederick drives the net, and as he takes it right to the paint, Jarry makes that first save, and that puck will bounce around a little bit. And there's Charlie Coyle, 2 whacks at it, and before Jarry can get his glove on top of it, Charlie Coyle chips it into the net. Trent Frederick is...
Ruedel shot it wide. Malkin tried to pass it back. It got turned over up high. Here's Nick Foligno. Off for Lauko, and he scores! Jacob Lauko scores a 4th-line goal for Boston. And the Bruins lead 2-1.
Rush up the ice here as Raquel loses his stick. And Foligno's going to slide this across, and congratulations to Jacob Lauko, his first National Hockey League goal, and it's a beauty. What a feed from the veteran Nick Foligno. Lauko takes the pass and zips it up over top. Actually scored 3 goals in his first National Hockey League game. Got called up at the end of the 19 season. Got 3 goals.
Down low and a score by Malkin. Joseph put it right on his stick at the top of the crease. And the Penguins have tied it at 2.
To Malkin. Pasternak, or rather Stroman, gets most of it, but not enough. And the puck deflects to Malkin.
It is fun to watch. At this point of the season, NHL games averaging about 6.5 goals per game. There's a delayed penalty here against Boston. Jarry's out of the net. Centering pass and a goal. One-timer right on the net by Zucker. For the delayed penalty coming up against Boston. Actually, it's Archibald, the goal scorer for Pittsburgh. And they reclaim the lead.
Interference call on Ryan Poehling. He knocks him off his stick, off his feet. The puck's over 45 feet away. Now the play continues on, and Josh Archibald is going to stand out in the slot, in the quiet area.
Gensel back to the line it goes. Petrie pressured by Pasternak. Gensel for Dumoulin. His drive looking for a tip. It's free, and a goal! Rust knocked it in from the left post.
Hand touch here by Brian Rust, and the Penguins have 3 in the period.
4th goal of the year for Rust. He had a career-high 58 points last year, including 24 goals. And another goal! Ricard Raquel.
Didn't he, Sean? He said, this is our worst morning skate of the year. I'm a little concerned about it. A play in the middle of the ice starts with a toe drag by Malkin. Zucker, Raquel's on the boards, 4 in the period.
He wound up playing in the playoffs for the first time in the NHL. Carlo down low, bouncing puck off the side of the net, and it ricochets in. Boy, we've seen some strange goals around the net tonight. It looked like DeBrusk from behind the net poked it and ricocheted in off Jarry. Dave Jackson. What do you think, Jax?
I think it's a good challenge on Pittsburgh's part. The goaltender's in the blue paint when Bergeron makes contact.
Coach's challenge video review. It was determined that there was goaltender interference. There was no goal.
Marchand has it back from DeBrus. They all creep closer to the net. Marchand lets it fly and scores. A power play goal. Beautiful shot in the upper left corner. That one will likely stand. And it's a 5-3 Pittsburgh lead. A long way to go.
DeBrus, Lindholm, and Marchand. And this is up over.
Here's Zacha. Couldn't get around Jan Ruda. Hall there for the Bruins. Try to feed it into Pasternak. Now Lindholm shot deflected. And a goal. And it's a one-goal game with 8:01 to go.
Puck's bouncing around as it's been most of the period. And
Pasternak and Lindholm up high. This is Hampus Lindholm with 1:25 to go. Pasternak a wrister. Chipped up the boards, not out by Rust. Pasternak flips it on net. Rebound free. They score! Taylor Hall ties it with 1:17 to go.
The right pad of Tristan Jarry. And the Bruins come all the way back on Taylor Hall's goal to tie this at 5.
A lot of inconsistency, as he said, really period to period. And we've seen that again tonight. An up and down night in an up and down first 10 games now for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Nosek hasn't scored a goal since January 2nd at Detroit. He had 3 goals last season in 75 games, almost had a huge one. Now they have the game-winning goal! Boston wins it in overtime.
He's got some room, and now the 3-on-3 gives you more space through the middle of the ice. This shot goes under the stick of Pettersson as you see him slam his stick on the boards. He thought he could have deflected it. Bergeron will get the assist for winning the faceoff. This is 150 feet of free ice for Lindholm, and he beats Jarry clean over the glove. And an improbable 6-5 overtime win for the Bruins.
What a night for Lindholm. Assisted on the 3 consecutive goals that got them tied and scores the game winner. The Boston Bruins have just their 3rd win in the last 10 years.